Montana, a sprawling outdoorsman's Eden with ice-covered peaks and unspoiled wilderness. Patrolling and protecting these natural resources is a first-class band of peace officers. These are the Wardens, dedicated to the preservation of the last best place. In Montana's Region 1, winter's snowy grip is finally loosened. The Flathead River still runs dangerously cold, and State Game Warden John Oaks gets to work.
We're out here today, we're gonna check our boaters, mainly our floaters and our rafters of recreational people using the Flathead River today. But right now with the river being down, we have a lot of log jams that are coming into play. We have sticks, we have gravel bars, and these recreational boaters just don't know this river that well. A lot of them are putting in real inexpensive rafts, even inner tubes, even some pool type toys. And when they get in this current, they're starting to get themselves into situations where they're just not prepared for it. They can't navigate the river, they don't have paddles with them. So what we're up here today is to make sure everybody has life jackets, and kids under 12 are definitely have to be wearing them on this river, and really encourage people to just put them on rather than trying to tie them to their boat or getting in trouble and then trying to find them. Because once they get in this water, if something flips, all that stuff is washed down and you're not going to be able to catch it. The water's colder than they think. This current in some spots is really moving.
Warden Oaks heads upriver and finds a rock bar to use as a waterway check station.
Hello! You got your life jackets? Can you hold them up for me, please? I see one, I see two. All righty, thank you. Be careful, there's log jams. You got your life jacket? Perfect, thank you. Have fun today. You guys got a moment coming over just so you got life jackets. All righty, thank you. Oh, you can scoot. You've been doing this before. I see she's got hers on. You got yours with you?
Yeah, it's right here.
Perfect. You've been on the river before, right?
Yes, I have.
All right. Yeah, just watch out for the log jams. Not so much kayakers, but rafters.
Yeah, we heard someone got caught up yesterday.
Yep. Same type of deal.
All right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
That sounds like a call came in about a four-wheeler and a motorcycle dumped off some brush. Sounds like they might have cut a lock to get in there.
Yeah, 10-4. I was talking to county about it. I'm gonna head over there. I'm not too far.
Down in Region 2, the Streamlight spotlight shines on Warden Kyle Miller. He's just received a tip from local deputies about stolen all-terrain vehicles. Now, he's racing to investigate a potential lead.
Sounds like there's a call that came over the radio earlier in the morning about a dirt bike and a four-wheeler that were stolen from somebody's house. Sounds like they just found a dirt bike and a four-wheeler in one of our fishing access sites behind a locked gate that was probably vandalized. So we're gonna head over there. It's just up the road here a few miles and just see what we got. From up the road here, not too far away, less than a mile, there was a report of a dirt bike and a four-wheeler were stolen sometime last night. And some people were down here earlier walking the dog and happened to notice this four-wheel and the dirt bike kind of stashed in the bushes here. So they made the phone call to 911 just to report it. And these are a match on the ones that were stolen from a house up the road. So county deputy's gonna come out and we'll kind of let him take over the investigation as far as who stole them and things like that. Doesn't look like we got a whole lot to go on as far as that is concerned, but at least the owners will be able to get their property back. Doesn't look like either one is too damaged or anything, so that's I guess a positive out of the whole deal. And we got our gate here that got vandalized. We'll put a new lock on there once they're done with their investigation and move on to something else.
The warden and deputy find little evidence to point them to suspects, but the rightful owners are happy to get their property back. Coming up, wardens try and stop trouble in the making.
Hang on a second. No need to go anywhere. Put it in park. Is this your vehicle? You're driving. You're done right now. I want you to leave that alone. Come over here and talk to me.
With spring temps warming up, most Montana rivers are open for the tourism season. Game Warden Kyle Miller keeps an eye on the Clark Fork River. Wardens use field glasses to stay out of sight and out of mind while they watch anglers. Warden Miller needs to question these campers.
How are you guys doing today? Not too bad. Just fishing game, just out checking fishing licenses today. Have any luck?
Oh, a little bit.
Did ya?
A couple cutties.
Nice. Ma'am, I'm gonna need to see your fishing license too.
Oh, she's not fishing.
Oh, please don't lie to me. We've sat over here for the last half hour and watched, so. Cool. Do you have a fishing license, ma'am? Okay, thank you for being honest with me.
Sorry,
I
just wanted to try it over gone before.
Okay. I understand. You know, the temptation's there definitely when you're camping by a pond like this where there's definitely fish in there, but you know, if you're gonna be out there casting and fishing, you do need a fishing license, okay? Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Is the current address for you?
Yes.
Great Northern, okay.
How big is the fine for that?
Let me look it up and get back to you.
Jail time?
It's not jail time. You're not going to jail today.
Okay.
It's a citation, basically like if you were caught speeding on the highway, okay?
Okay.
And there's a fine that you can.
I was scared that I was like really.
No.
I honestly was just trying to. I wasn't planning on fishing, but I don't know, wanted to learn.
Yeah.
You said temptation.
Yeah, it's definitely tempting. So that's why, you know, if you're gonna come out to an area and you think you may want to try or learn or something like that, just pick up.
I was talking to him about it. I didn't realize it was like so simple to just go get I thought it was a whole class and stuff. That's why I didn't do it before
Yeah, for a fishing license, you could just go down with your driver's license and pick one up and be done with it.
Yeah, I'll make sure to get one. We were just talking about it, how it's easy enough to go get one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, give me a quick second. I'll be back with you here in a second. Why they gotta lie to me? It's just silly to lie to me. Silly.
The warden writes a ticket for fishing without a Montana license. The fine runs $135.
Down here, this is just a credit card receipt saying that $135 would be taken out of your account.
Okay.
And I get your receipt of this, and this will take care of everything you need to do. If you wish to go in and plead not guilty with the judge, you still have that option to do. But you don't have to.
Okay.
And that's your copy.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, we'll get out of your hair. Okay. Have a good rest of the weekend, okay? I think she was pretty new to the whole fishing deal, but she knew better too than to be out there fishing if she didn't have a license. Sounds like it was even talked about with the boyfriend that she should have one, so it's just easier to pick one up before you go fishing. A lot less paperwork and hassle.
And truly, I don't appreciate it.
Later, Warden Oaks' day heats up on the
I
river.
don't see it as understanding when you're issuing a ticket to 4 girls who truly are not BSing you and saying we had no clue. When we bring a boat out here, we always have life jackets in it.
In Montana's Region 1, State Game Warden John Oaks patrols the Flathead River in hopes of keeping people safe on the log-jammed waters.
Mainly all we're doing is just checking, make sure you got life jackets. Perfect. Yeah, we just had a lot of boaters, rafters going down through there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a log jam just above our Highway 35 bridge. Rafters are coming down, and with the current, if you don't plan ahead to try and avoid these, the last minute effort, this current's gonna push you right into them, and that's what happened yesterday. They just got pinned up against it. Everybody was fine. They scrambled up on the log jam, but then they're stranded. Their boat's got a hole in it now, and they have no way to get off. When you guys get a chance, go ahead and roll over. I need to check your life jackets.
So far, the compliance has been encouraging, but he spots a problem with this group.
So you guys are all together?
Yeah.
All right, what I'll do, I'm gonna write you guys one ticket to cover this all.
Okay.
But you guys, you don't have to wear them, but you have to have them with you.
Yeah,
So
just
kudos for you for having them.
Just on these ones?
Yep,
Okay.
not on the tube, but it's a good idea because you get a hole in the tube.
Right.
At
Yeah,
least you can float on your life jacket.
exactly. Well, and you know the log jam's up there that's been catching everybody?
Up here?
Yeah, just above Highway 35 bridge.
Oh, we're right above that. We take
Yeah.
out at the dike.
Oh, you're at the dike,
Yeah.
yeah, just above it. Guys yesterday got hung up on there, popped their tubes, ripped their raft. There's some kids a couple weeks ago. They started out late from prison team and ended up at night, got hung up on there in the dark. They didn't have life jackets, nothing.
Oh, wow.
Well, the big ticket, it's a fine, it's only 45 bucks.
Okay. Sweet.
Right. So 15 a piece and you guys are
Hey, I
covered
have
good.
my life jacket.
Yeah, she doesn't have to pay. So you three have to.
Only one of the 4 rafters carries a life vest. This crew will leave the river with a ticket. Back in Region 2, Warden Kyle Miller spots off-roaders in their own jam.
Hang on a second. No need to go anywhere. Put it in park. Whose vehicle is this one? Who? This your vehicle? You're driving? Yeah. You're done right now. I want you to leave that alone. Come over here and talk to me. Does this look in any way, shape, or form like a road to you?
No, sir.
Okay. Why would you be parked right there?
I wasn't parked. I went up here, gonna go turn around, go back, up to there to go up, through down there.
Why? How did your truck end up right here?
I was gonna go turn around, and I got stuck.
In the water?
This loose gravel.
In the water. There's not enough gravel out here for you to turn around on? You got to turn around in the gravel? You got stuck up there? How did your truck end up in the water?
Because I was going to go turn around. And
Okay, you got a driver's license on you? You're gonna get a ticket today for driving off-road. We can't have people driving through, flowing water, especially side channels of a major river. It's just uncalled for, and it causes a nuisance for other people that want to be down there and enjoy the fish and access site, whether they're launching a boat or want to go down fishing or just hang out along the rock bar down there. Can't drive through moving water with a vehicle, especially in a fish and access site. This isn't an off-road park. This is meant to come down, park your vehicle, and go fishing. You can't sit there and spin your tires to the point where you get stuck.
That's not what I was doing. I was thinking there, but I'm not gonna argue.
Okay. Also, it's pretty harmful for the fish and everything else to have vehicles go storming through a side channel of a major river. Now the truck's stuck and they're trying to get it out. And I told them they can't, rip up the place while they're trying to get it out, to take it easy. And if they can't get it out with their vehicle, they're going to need to call a wrecker and have it towed out.
Is it okay if I try to tow him out with my truck?
That's okay. I just don't want the place ripped up.
Yeah. So I mean, if you start spinning or I start spinning.
Yeah, if you start spinning all fours, then just stop.
Okay.
But I mean, you can give him a yank, but I don't think it's gonna come out. He buried it pretty good.
He did very good.
I think you're gonna need a wrecker with a winch.
Okay. I just wanted.
But yeah, you can go ahead and give it a whirl, but just don't sit there and spin and get yourself buried too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Red 6472. One I started.
I feel like we should watch for a second. This should go well.
Which one over?
And I think that thing's gonna snap. There it goes. Snapola. It's a lot of weight for that little rope.
State Game Warden John Oaks has had a busy day on Montana's Flathead River. The warm spring weather has lured all kinds of boaters out on the water. But with dangerous log jams ahead, he wants everyone to be safe.
Fortunately, this year, nobody's drowned because of it, but in the past, we've had instances where people, we call them strainers. They hit that log on top of the water and get pushed underneath, and unfortunately, underneath is where all the logs, the limbs, maybe root balls are still there, and it pins them up against that water and they end up drowning. And guess what? You're not done yet, because you're wearing them. You get an ice cream cone at McDonald's. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, you guys are awesome because you're wearing your life jacket, and they've got real life jackets for you.
You're awesome.
Today's compliance and cooperation has been positive, but not every group is so enthusiastic about Warden Oaks' undertaking.
I've been on this river 100 times. I've never once worn a life jacket, never even knew I had to.
We don't own life jackets, actually, to be clear.
Yeah.
And part of it is, anytime you're in a boat, you have to have a life jacket with you. Because we just don't want people to drown. You don't have to wear these life jackets, but you have to have them in your boat. Yes. And that can be any life jacket.
That's
you know,
why we brought the seats.
But you can't even get the seats out of it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
If
If they were Coast Guard approved, they would work.
We were like, let's bring these and somebody will throw it to them. That's really why we brought them. But no, we didn't. We really didn't. I have never, I'm being honest with you, I float all the time and we go up to the North
Yeah, I'm
Fork.
33 years old and I've been born and raised here, and I've floated this river more times than you've probably been on it, and I've never been stopped once.
Yeah.
So I've
we're
rather
we're doing a really big push because, you know, every year somebody drowns. You know, 2 years ago.
But I guess my question is why the ticket when you don't even know? Can they put a warning? Well, I guess you wouldn't know.
We do. Actually, it's in all our boating regulations. We put, you know, flyers out for people. We do everything we can.
Yeah.
You know,
What's your name?
That's
John.
John. With all due respect, I know the rules of a boat because I have, you know, like a fishing boat with the motor. And I'm not pleading ignorance here, but I've never been told that in a flotation
boat or raft
that you have to have
anything that.
Because I know that in a boat you have to have a life jacket.
And these are still considered boats, and we go by the Coast Guard, by their definition of a vessel. Believe it or not, even a paddleboard, because you're up on top, the Coast Guard claims that as a vessel. Like I said, it's mainly, a lot of this is educational stuff. That's why I'm only going to write one ticket for this whole boat.
Write it for me.
And then it's only $45 fine.
No,
It's our
see, and that
cheapest
torques
ticket.
me off because $45 to you, you say only $45, but that's ridiculous. We didn't know. So what? You're gonna ticket us for ignorance of being in a flotation device?
Do a warning?
Well, I give you 3 warnings basically.
Right.
Only one ticket.
Well,
I do,
it's nice that
and
you're
that's why.
understanding, but I don't see it as understanding when you're issuing a ticket to 4 girls who truly are not BSing you and saying we had no clue. When we bring a boat out here, we always have life jackets in it.
Yeah, well, motorized boats you're saying.
Right.
Yeah. And
We're gonna
like
float.
rafters or any sea like these guys, these are what we're going. Let me take care of this real quick because I got to do it because I'm being fair to everybody today.
Okay.
And if I cut you break, I'd have to cut everybody break.
Well, not necessarily because nobody else is here, and people,
Well,
there's mercy in
I know I'm here. And you guys know I'm
borrowed
here.
I mean, we don't have money to do anything else, so we go on the river for a float. Because we can't afford to go like zip lining or to, you know, get a big fancy boat. So we go on the river and get charged $45 to float it.
Well, you know what though?
I'll explain this to you real quick. This is your personal information. It's a Justice Court here in Flathead. It's 920 South Main, downtown, right by the courthouse. Here's your number if you have a question to call them. The bond's only $45 for this. I just put none received, and it's insufficient PFDs on the river today.
When do we?
So if she doesn't pay it, she can just sit in jail for a couple days?
I only.
Because you said the bond. That
The
would
bond's
be great.
actually you don't want it. You don't want it to go to that because it'll actually go to warrant.
Yeah, I need one.
So if you cough up $10 a piece, you guys are all.
I appreciate you just giving us one ticket. So
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
No, that's no
And
problem.
you know what? She's my sister. I can.
She's your sister?
Yes. And
Oh.
she slaps me and hits me. I'm sorry because you really have been fairly nice except for the
You know,
ticket
you
part.
could be a real jerk and you weren't, and I appreciate it.
No, it's not my job, and part of it's just Because I get tired of coming out late night pulling people off.
I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Oh, and thank you for the ticket. Have a great day.
So we're out here trying to educate people and trying to let them know that they need to have life jackets on any type of vessel, whether it's a blow-up pool toy, it's a tow behind. So having a life jacket on there is your one true safety that's not going to deflate. A lot of these little pool toys or inexpensive rafts, if they came upon one of these little branches sticking out or even a log jam, it would rip, or maybe just something in their pocket would cause it to rip. It'd deflate and they would be basically swimming in the water for the next 4 miles downstream. Having a life jacket, at least you know you can float on it. If something happens, you can grab onto it and you're not going to go under the water.